gluten-free, dairy-free, caramel apple upside down cake. Come bake with me today. Mellow greetings. Are you ready to make a caramel apple upside down cake? Gluten-free and optionally dairy-free. We're gonna take a 9-inch springform pan. We're gonna spray it first. Don't inhale. You could kill yourself, just saying. We're gonna put a parchment paper like so. Before we go any further, we are going to make our gooey, ooey topping. I said that backwards. Still works either way. The gooier, the better, obviously. At least according to my dad, it is. We're going to take 1/2 cup of butter. Could be vegan, it could be regular butter. It'll still work. With our brown sugar and a pinch of salt. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Keep your heat on low. Stir it until it's just melty. It's okay if your sugar is grainy. It'll all be completely caramelized and thickened when it's baking in the oven. All right, look at that beautifulness. Woo. And pour the melted butter and sugar into it. I don't know about you, but I am so ready for fall to start. This is the perfect dessert for fall. It is so aromatic and beautiful, and it's got those caramel flavors and colors. It's perfect. I'm gonna spread that around with your nifty difty spatula, obviously. We have our apples. I use 3 small ones, or if you have big ones, you can use 2, as long as you have enough to cover the pan. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna slice them thinly. First, you gotta core them, because I mean, you don't want them seeds in your dessert, right? I'm gonna be a little bit of a rebel today and keep the skins on my apples, because why not? It makes it look prettier. Sometimes. In this case, it will. I promise you. I love baking in the fall. Everything you're stressing out about, bake something. Works every time. I think part of my love for baking comes from my grandmother. Actually, that's a lie. A huge part of it comes from my grandmother. She was the most selfless person. When I was diagnosed and I couldn't have any more gluten, she was like, how the heck do I do this? So she did so much research for me, and she made it her life goal. I just so admired that about her. All right, now that our apples are sliced up, we get to have some fun creating lovely designs. I'm just gonna fan it out and take my sweet little time because it's relaxing. Look how pretty that looks. I'm excited already. Don't forget about those apple cores. Obviously, they go in your compost because you want to feed your garden lovely things. They will love you for it. Mine does. All right, we are going to take our melted butter and our nifty difty spatula, combine with our sugar. Whisk, whisk, whisk. We add our eggs and whisk until it thickens. Then we put our either yogurt or sour cream. You can substitute either. They work pretty much the same way. Now we're going to add zest from a mandarin or an orange. Whatever you happen to have in your house works. I always have mandarins at my house for my children because they love them and want them every single day. Smell already. So now we add our spice mixes, which include cinnamon, cardamom. It has the salt, baking soda, and baking powder in it. You can find all the measurements to these ingredients in the link for my bio. I'm loving it. Then we are going to add our flour last, slowly. You're going to pour the mix over our apples. And spread it evenly. This looks so amazing. Look at that. Helpful hint. I like to put my springform pans in a slightly bigger pan while in the oven because there will be drippings from the butter and you don't want to burn your oven. I don't speak from experience. I have put it in the oven for 35 minutes. and we will be back. Why does it take so long for impatient people? Maybe I should work on that. You like my 70s dress today? It's soft, has pockets. I thought it was cool. I found it with the 70s tag still on it. I thought that was cool. I didn't even want to take it off, but then I thought I would look ridiculous just walking around in public with a tag on it. Anyway. All right, I took this out at about 45 minutes. I know I said 35 minutes, but sometimes it just takes slightly longer. It's okay. It happens. We're going to knife around the edges. Ta-da. Look, see how the bigger pan caught all of the drippings? Tip for the win. All right, we're going to take our plate. Hot. Look how pretty that is. Ah! I wish y'all could smell this video. The aromatics are just, they are insanely rich and good. As you can see, I made a mess all over my cutting board, which is okay. Miss Frizzle always said that we should make messes because, you know, what's baking without a little mess to clean later? It's okay. Everything turns out great. Isn't that delightful? It's delightful. It's delectable. It's delirious. It's deluxe. It's the limit. It's lovely. Sorry.